Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This video can be quite relatively more long than most of the videos I have been recording because I am not using my phone. I am, but I am using it for lighting. I know the lighting looks very weird, but the only reason why it looks very weird is because I am using my tablet and it does not have the brightest of things. Maybe if I turned the screen brightness on, I don't think that would help, but it might. I don't know though. But whatever's whatever, man. Now the other day I recorded some videos and I deleted them because I did not want to do them. I had to think about it for a couple of days. I thought about it today in school. Today is the only day that I even thought about them. But the video that I'm talking about, which you guys don't know, but I was referring to this game I've got right here on my PlayStation, J-Stars Victory versus Plus, just J-Stars Victory versus Victory, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is the predecessor to Jump Force coming out in February. I know you're thinking, that's in February, what's this video about? This is my Jump Force want list. You guys know I don't know how to edit, so you'll have to look them up for yourself. I could use my phone, but lighting, obviously. This is the characters that I would like to see in the game myself. Now we've got quite a big list of characters already. We've got Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! We got Goku, Vegeta, Frieza from Dragon Ball. We've got Zoro, Luffy, Blackbeard, Sobo, and Sanji from One Piece. We've got Ichigo and Rukia from Bleach. We've got Seiya, and I don't know who that other person is from Saint Seiya. I don't know which Saint Seiya it is, but it's that one. Yusuke, I don't know that villain's name, but him. We got Hisoka and Gon from Hunter x Hunter. This is just characters I would like to see from this return, and characters that I would like to see be put into this series. First, returning Kenshiro, Fist of the North Star, the JoJo brothers, Joseph and Jonathan. I feel like they would put Koro Sensei in, just because this one's weird, but I just started watching that anime, Saki K. I feel like Saki would be pretty good, be put back in it. Now, here's the list of characters that I would like to be in it. Some of these are older characters, but there's not to say. I mean, we got Yugi, and we've not seen him, if I'm not mistaken, since whenever the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Ended. So, maybe, just maybe, we can get some of these characters. Some of them, well, really, it's just a couple characters that I want. There's 5 from one anime, 2 from a different one, and 1 from one that's already in the game. But it's whatever. We'll just go over the one character first that I would like to see in it, and it's from a property that's already in it, and it is Piccolo. Not Piccolo. Yeah, Piccolo. Yeah, it was Piccolo. I would love to see Piccolo in Jump Force, because, or Broly, maybe even Beerus, one of those 3. Broly, I feel like they would lean more towards him because the movie comes out in January, a month before the game. If not, he would more than likely be DLC. Beerus, the reason why I feel like it could be Beerus if they wanted to add another Dragon Ball character in is because he's Beerus. He's one of the strongest foes they fought so far. Obviously, he's the only god of destruction that has attained Ultra Instinct, making him the strongest if I am not mistaken. Piccolo is just one of those characters that he's been in the series some of the longest time of it. He's been in it since the end of Dragon Ball. Not Z, but Dragon Ball. Vegeta, obvious reasons he's Vegeta. They try to put their rivals in too. And then one of the villains, Frieza, obviously. This next list only contains about 2 characters in it, and it's from Fairy Tail. And that is Natsu and Gray. Reasoning why for those 2 is A, I watched Fairy Tail first half of this year. I watched it from January, skipped a couple weeks, started back in February, end of February actually, and watched it from then till about May. I got to like episode 222 and quit. Reasoning why between those 2 is A, they're the strongest characters in it. If I'm not mistaken, I still have not finished it. I do know that Natsu gets END and Gray gets his final form of a Demon Hunter. Which would be pretty cool to see in the game, because A, Natsu is, kind of one of the strongest characters. So is Gray, and they're rivals, and technically Natsu is a villain because he was made by I forgot his name. Zeref, that's it. Maybe Zeref could be put in the game, I don't know. But just some of like the more known characters, like I don't think they would put in some of the like low tier guild members. I don't think they would do that. I skipped this one, but this is 2 characters that I would love to see in it, and that is Saitama and Genos. Because A, One Punch Man is really, really good. It's got a big fan base. Those 2 characters are obviously the main 2 characters, and I don't feel like they would put Boros in, and I don't feel like they would put Sonic in. I honestly don't. For obvious reasons. A, Sonic is not that strong. B, Boros died. Well, so did a lot of these characters, but Boros I just don't feel like they would put him in it. They might, if that's a big if with all of these, if it's put in. But yeah. Well, if we want to continue on that route, Deku and maybe All Might and All For One, those guys. I think his name is All For One. The villain that All Might loses his powers to. That guy. And maybe like Todoroki and Bakugo. That's not the 5 list anime, so don't worry. I better just get on to this one because I'm going to try to quit. Now, the list that I want, and this is a list that really made me think about who would deserve to be in it from this anime. If you don't know what anime I'm talking about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Not original. Now, it could be their original designs, but I'm going with their Brotherhood designs and how they act in Brotherhood. Because, A, I've watched both of them. Watched them both this month and last month. Netflix, baby. The characters that I have chosen for it is Edward, Alphonse in the armor, Scar, Mustang, and Wrath. Those 5. No, not Wrath, Father. Reasoning why between those 5, Edward, main character, Alphonse, his brother, Roy Mustang, kind of like a rival, Scar, definite rival, he's kind of like a Vegeta character, he's a anti-hero. He's technically not Vegeta, but what I meant by a Vegeta character is like he is the anti-hero. That is what a lot of the characters in it are. That's how characters are now based off, is because of Dragon Ball, just because of... You guys know why. I'm not going to explain it. If you want to watch stuff like that, watch one of the bigger channels. And the reasoning behind Father is A, he's the main villain. B, why I chose Wrath also is because Bradley is powerful in his own rights, And I would love to see a sword fight between Bradley and Zoro. That would be so beautiful. That's just me, though. If we want to talk other characters that could be a possibility to be put in there, Armstrong, Pride, Kimblee, Gluttony, Greed, second Greed, not first Greed. Definitely not Isaac. He was just in one episode. Definitely not Barry. He was just in like a couple. Man, I hated his death though. It was so cool. Definitely not Hawkeye. Or definitely not Ross. I mean, come on. But the characters I chose, Louise Armstrong, and maybe Olivia, I think is how you pronounce her name. Maybe those two. But the main five that I chose for that were Edward, Al, Mustang, Scar, and Father. Maybe Wrath, if we want to go and add another character, Wrath. Reasoning why is because those five characters are mostly why Brotherhood has the bigger fan base than original Full Metal. Because, don't get me wrong, Full Metal Original had some great points. But Brotherhood follows more of the manga than original did, because the manga was not completed when the original was done. So they did not know to keep Scar. They did not know that Bradley was Wrath and not Pride. But I did like Wrath in the original Full Metal, do not get me wrong. He had a very interesting character, and I loved how he sacrifices himself in the Conquerors of Shambhala movie. Loved just that whole Gluttony and Wrath scene. I loved Gluttony's design from that. But that's another video, another day. This video's been a little bit longer than my other videos. That's just because I had a lot of criteria that I wanted to focus on. I know this is weird and it's out of place, a lot of it, but it's whatever. This is it for this video, guys. If you're gonna pick up Jump Force, let me know. I'm not getting it on PlayStation 4. I'll be getting another Xbox. I'll do a whole video about that. Why I said getting another Xbox. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.